Hi everyone. As part of this problem, we have the input table orders. This table has below columns order ID, that is the ID of the order, customer ID, that is the ID of the customer who has placed the order date, that is the date on which the order was placed. So every entry gives information about the order. Now, as part of the output, we need to find out the count of months in the year in which customer has placed at least one order. Okay, let's take an example here. Let's take example of customer ID 104. So if we observe customer ID 104 in the year 2023, he has placed two orders, both in the month of November. So he has placed the order in only 1 month of this year, that is November for 2023. So for the year 2023, we will be reporting 1 as the user has placed the order in only 1 month. Similarly, in the year 2024, this user 104 has placed only one order in October. So that is what we are going to indicate by count as 1. Let's take another example of customer 102. So if we see customer ID 102 in the year 2023, so this customer has placed 4 orders, one in March, 2 in May and 1 in August. So he has placed order in March, May and August, that is 3 months. So for this user in the year 2023, the count will be 3. Similarly, if we see the orders placed by this user 102 in the year 2024, so there are 4 months, that is Feb, April, July and December. So we will be reporting 4 months for this user, that the user has placed 4-month order in 4 months for this year 2024. So this is what the output that we need. So hope the problem statement is clear. So let's go ahead and solve this problem. So what we will do is we will start working on the input table, that is orders. So first of all, we have to find out for which year and for which month the customer has placed the order. So for every customer, from the order date, we are going to derive the year using the year function. And let's call this column as YR or year. And similarly, we are going to fetch the month of this order date using the month function. Let's call it as MTH. And then we can just group by customer ID, year and order date. So idea here is we want to retain the unique entries. We could have also used the distinct keyword here to get the unique entries. So with this, what will happen is for every customer, we will get only those year and month in which they have placed a order. Okay. And this will be kind of distinct entries. If they have placed multiple orders for the same year and same month, it will still show one entry because we have used group by. So as we discussed, we can also use distinct here instead of group by to get the unique entries. So once we have reached to this stage, the problem is very simple. We simply have to count for a customer for that year, what is the total number of count that is present. So for this customer 101, if we count for the year 2023, there are 6 entries, which means that the customer has placed orders in 6 of the month for this year 2023. So that is what we need to report. So what we will do is we will add this as part of a CTE. And let's call this as order CTE or order DET. And we will work on this. So as we discussed, we will operate on this CTE and then we are going to find out for the customer ID for a particular year. Just we need to find the total entries, that is the count, and this will be the total month orders. Let's group it based on the customer ID and year. Okay. And then we can order by customer ID and year to have the right visualization. So let's run and see the output. So as we can see, we have determined for a customer for a particular year in how many months they have placed at least one order. So this way we have solved the problem. So let's summarize of how we have reached to the solution. So basically what we did is for every customer, we determined the year and the month of the order date. Okay. From the order date, we extracted the year and the month part and we used a group by to get the unique entries only for the year and the month. So even if there are multiple entries for that year and month, we will ensure that by using this group by, we will retain only one entry. So here, instead, we could have used distinct as well. Now, after that, what we did is we simply had to count for a customer ID for a particular year, how many entries are present. And that will give us the total month count. That is indicating that in how many total months that customer has placed at least one order. So this way we have solved the problem. So please go through the video. If you found it useful, please like it. If you have not yet subscribed the channel, please subscribe and please provide your feedback in the comments.